UK Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Valero Texas Open. Today's coverage is about to kick off. Delighted you're able to join us for this first round action. Welcome to Texas. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam, and we're in your backyard. Well, very close to it anyway, San Antonio, Texas. And this golf course, TPC San Antonio, was designed by Greg Norman, and it's got plenty of challenges, hasn't it?
It certainly does. I got to say, Greg Norman must have been in a slightly cranky mood when he designed this golf course, because it is so difficult. There's not a lot of rough, but once you miss the fairways, there's all sorts of damage to be had. Anyone can remember Kevin Na in the 16? I do. I was playing right behind him. We thought we had lost him. We thought maybe the Coyotes came and dragged him away, but he finally came out after about 12 whacks, made a 16, and on he went. I have to say, this is the most challenging golf course I've played on tour, especially when it gets windy. It's very tough, it's challenging, but when it doesn't blow, it can be a lot of fun. All in all, you better bring it. Either that or the golf course is going to get the best of you. But best of all, if you survive and you're the champion after 17 holes, they give you a nice pair of boots. Yeehaw! Giddy up, y'all!
I know, I can't wait. Let's get back down to the coverage. This putt coming up is for birdie. And down she goes. He finds himself currently tied for fifth. We find ourselves on a par 3 here.
Nice birdie in the last hole for a change. First one of the day. They needed it desperately. Now, next hole, looking for more.
Setting up here with a very long putt. Ooh, a little bit of a rush of blood by the looks of it. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. That was a gallant attempt. Okay, so that finishes that hole. So after that hole, he's now up to even with the card.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
Not a bad line, this one. Second shot here on the 4th. Going with the 5-wood. That's heading into the rough, I think. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Well, he tried to fade it in there, but just didn't commit to it.
This would be a great up and down. Didn't that look good for a long time? And this one will be for bogey. Now 4 back after that hole. Well, TPC San Antonio gives you a few chances to get after the golf course, Rich, and right here at the 5th, there's a decision to be made off the tee.
This is an excellent opportunity to be brave, knock it on with the driver. If you lay back with an iron, a very straightforward pitch, but I just don't see the players wanting to lay up.
Oh, almost went in. Good chance this one, right on 6 feet. I like that kind of fight. That shows resilience.
It was off the tee with their tee shot. Nice save indeed.
Time to tee off at the 6th. That's a little untidy. Still a chance to attack this hole from the first cut. Yeah, that one's looking good. A wonderful shot, well played. A chance for birdie here at the 6th. It was on a good line. Yeah, it's just about 3 feet away. And that puddle drop. Well done. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Ooh, we're at the par 3 here. I love these holes. Good choice. Go with the 3-iron. Not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
Remember, there's 2 important parts of a putt, line and length. Too much length on that one. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Putting for bogey. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Sitting at 1 over for the day.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
Good-looking shot, this. Challenging golf course. Chance for players to play their way into the first major of the year.
Absolutely. And it's a challenging opportunity, but it's an opportunity nonetheless. It's not an easy golf course. In fact, at times, players will walk off the golf course scratching their head and sometimes even going back in the locker room and kind of whimpering and licking their wounds because it can absolutely hammer you. But in saying that, it's tough for everybody. So if you're mentally tough, you can handle it. It's a golf course that doesn't give you very much. You can't expect to hit it bad and get away with it. You've got to go out there and earn every single ounce of it. It is a golf course, though, that if you do conquer it, if you do have success, it gives you a massive, massive boost going into the rest of the season because you know that you can play well at a difficult venue. That's the confidence that'll get you. It's a golf course that when you show up to, Luke, you better know what you're getting yourself into because if you don't, if you go in with high expectations, it's going to knock you down a rung or two.
Chance to get one under the card with this putt.
This one looking really good.
A wonderful putt. You can claim it. Back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. A 3-time victor already this season. Going with the 3-iron. This one looks just a fraction too long to me. Getting ready to play their third. Only 2 shots off the pace. Oh, Rich, a shot for the ages. That'll help make a big move. And it's worth taking another look at that one. And Justin Thomas currently leads the field. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole. Well, let's see if they can roll off that birdie at the last. Lovely momentum here. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. Coming off a string of 3 birdies. Opting for the 5-iron. That's not what they were looking for.
Missing it short there. They will definitely be upset.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? He has this putt to save his par. It's tracking. Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt. Justin Thomas is atop the leaderboard. He's got a 1-shot buffer. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4. This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. Playing this shot from 120 yards.
Straight downwind. Tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. Keep your fingers crossed for a bounce to the right. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Just hammered that through the line. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. And in it goes for the par. A little slide happening here on the leaderboard. See if he can bounce back. And we've arrived at a par 3. Time for the second shot here at the 13th. spot the top 5 on the line here. It's half a chance of being holed, this one. Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold. And a spot in the top 5 also with that great shot. Just 2 shots back after that hole. That's a tad disappointing, isn't it? Yeah, this lies pretty deep here. Well, this should be unpredictable. Don't know what you're going to get from the golfing gods here. And here we are with the 3rd shot.
Wind's blowing from left to right. We're going to try and hook this one in the wind to slow the golf ball down.
Time now for the 4th shot. 2 strokes off the lead. Going with the pitching wedge here. Oh, this would be handy if it could bounce right. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. John, have you got a read on this one?
About 27 feet from here.
Looking really good. Well, that should limit the damage. Nicely done. Why not take another look at that effort? Currently a couple under for the event.
Not much happening, moving down the leaderboard. Never a good sign.
You've arrived at a par 4. A bit out of shape with that swing. Look at the rhythm back. Well, I know that we're in the booth and not right up close to it, but it doesn't take a smart person to work out that's not a nice lie. Well, this should affect the ball flight. A chance now from the bunker for an up and down. Make this one. It's for par.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
If it's up, it could be in. Nicely holed. And for par. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Just a few holes to play. Let's see how you take on this 16th hole.
Only one other place I can think of, and that is the 6th at Riviera. A larger green than the 6th, but bunkers galore. Watch out for the one right in the middle. That is not proper beach attire, is it, Luke?
This next shot coming up from the sand. Okay, phase 1 complete. You've got to make a good putt here. Gets it to go down. Wow, what a save.
And a nice, tidy save from the greenside bunker. Nice par.
As we get down the stretch here at TPC San Antonio, there's a number of options that can be taken. This 17th is a fascinating hole.
Luke, if it's playing downwind, a driver is a must. If it's back into the wind, take out the iron for safety.
John's down on the course, and do you have a better look at this lie?
Well, this isn't too dramatic here. It is in the sand, but it's sitting up pretty good. They should be able to get a hold of this one.
And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day. And that will take him to 3 under. Well, while the closing hole at TPC San Antonio can be reached in 2, Rich, it's all set up by the tee shot.
Tee shot must find the fairway. If not, you have water hazards left and bunkers right that will gobble up that second shot if you're slightly out of position.
Smart shot, always back into the fairway as a safe play. Getting ready to play their 3rd. 3 behind our leader. Nice shot that. That should find the surface. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Wow, was that a rush of blood or something? This putt is about 10 feet from the hole. Okay, steady now. This one's for bogey. And with that putt, concludes this players' round. Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HP Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Valero Texas Open is about to begin. Delighted to have your company for this final round action. It's a pivotal day coming up for this player on the team. I'm Luke Elvey. Great to have Rich Beam alongside me. And Rich, what do you think of their chances?
Right now, Luke, this player is trailing heading into the final round. However, many things can happen. If the leader stumbles, this player's got a great opportunity to bypass, overtake, and win this tournament.
Can't wait to get into the action. Very excited to see how this player fares today. That swing didn't deserve a good reward. This should head into the rough. This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it. And here we are with their fourth. Wonderfully played. This putt about 11 feet in distance. Well holed. He's currently in a share of 11th place.
He played the hole. It was disastrous. Lucky.
He didn't get that one cleanly. That. Well, let's see how this shot goes from the fairway bunker.
Well, good luck today on repeating that birdie.
And here we shot. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
Yeah, it took a bit too much club on that one.